Hi Zuridia, this is Rebecca with your Assignment 1 Modernist Travel Poster Critique. So this is a really fantastic poster. I absolutely love your pen work. I think you did a really outstanding job using the limited color palette to represent these highlighted areas versus the shadow areas, and I'm just really proud of the work that you did here. So as well as, I can see where our light source is coming from because you left this area bright and brought the shadow all the way through on this side of the pedestal. It's just so many smart decisions, and I just think that you did a fantastic job. I really like also that you incorporated parts of the flag in the background. I think that at first I was a little confused by the shapes, and then I realized that it was, from the flag. So I'm wondering how it would have looked if you continued the rest of the flag, or even broke up this top section with the background color of the flag. But I'm leaving that up to you. I just think that cropping it from his arm up and not on this side because I can see it coming through, I think that is confusing. It feels like something's missing, so that part I think should continue to be represented there. Also, maybe dropping this pedestal down a little bit further, or bringing it up so the blue carries all the way around it as it carries around the top. Right now, where it is, just having this one thing touching, it just feels a little bit off. It's not quite grounded, but it's not quite floating, so you need to make a decision what you want it to be doing. If you want it to be grounded, then you need to drop it down so that the border kind of crops it about right across like all three sides there. The only other thing is that visit Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I think the Rio de Janeiro does not need to have these highlights to look three-dimensional because nothing else in the piece has that kind of beveled appearance. So it gets a little bit distracting and doesn't feel like it fits with the rest of the poster. So if you apply something like that, it needs to be complemented somewhere else within the piece. So that's just something to keep in mind. Also, I like that you started to really experiment with typography here. I think that's fantastic, and that you played with different font colors. I think that if Rio de Janeiro was stretched out a little bit further to kind of cover the same width as the word Brazil, and that it would feel a little bit less kind of stacked, and it would feel more intentional. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. But other than that, I think that this was a fantastic effort and a really good demonstration of your pen tool skills, as well as your creativity and your ideas with composition are just fantastic. So keep up the great work. Thank you so much.